I know that there's going to be a lot of younger guys that look up to what you guys do with the YouTube space, and they want to know how they can position themselves to be there. So would you have any sort of advice or tips that maybe they could work off of?
Yeah, man. This is actually, pardon me. This is actually the most asked question I get at car shows when I go. A lot of aspiring YouTubers out there, and a lot of them are very young. I mean, I have 6, 7, 8-year-old kids going
Really?
want to be YouTubers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, last weekend at Stanford, Seattle, there was a little guy named Phoenix.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Phoenix.
came up to me, and he was I think he was 7 or 8 years old, and he had 3,000 followers on not Twitch, another social media thing that I'm not involved with at all that I
Yeah.
need to look into, because this kid at that age has 3,000 followers already. So at any rate, yeah, so to answer your question, the hardest part is the consistency. And I think you have a YouTube channel, and you can see that mixed with your daily business life and running a business, having a family, filming your day-to-day operation or day-to-day activity, sitting down, editing it, making it something that's watchable for the general public and relevant, and then posting it is the hardest part. A lot of people don't have editing skills. A lot of people don't have, they think they need to have a fancy camera, which you do not. There's a very well-known YouTube channel out there, I'm not going to mention any names, that has over 1 million subs, and they use iPhones.
No shit.
Yep.
Wow.
And they're very successful. The key part to all this isn't the components, it's the time. And the most common misconception is that it's easy, because what you see on YouTube is the end result of someone planning a YouTube video, filming it all, acquiring the parts needed to do whatever it is you're doing in the video, if it's an automotive related video or whatever, downloading all that footage, editing it into something that's digestible by your viewing people, and then launching it. So there's a lot that goes into it that you don't see. You just see this end result video that's up on YouTube, but you don't realize that there was hours put into that. So the hardest part is being consistent. So if you aspire to be a YouTuber, I would say focus on your consistency. And I think you and I have had this discussion many times. The more consistent you are, the more people get used to seeing your name pop up as a, when your videos come up on their screen, and they're more anticipate it coming up and going to watch it. So consistency is king in the YouTube world. If you can be consistent, you will be successful. It's a full-time job. Yeah. And I don't think a lot of people realize how much time goes into it. It will be your full-time job. So you have to know that going in.
Now, who does your guys' editing?
Yeah, so we've been fortunate in that we found a young automotive enthusiast out of school who has schooling in editing, who has fit into our team absolutely flawlessly. Like, he's the perfect guy. And we got lucky in that aspect. But his name is Victor, and he's in some of our videos now, but he has no desire to be in the videos. He just wants to edit and be a part of our vision, which is awesome.
Shout out to Victor, man. That's dope.
He's the real deal. And he's one of the main reasons why our channel has succeeded in the last 6 months. So he's there every day. And myself, Ricky, Evan, Rick, we all film all day long what we're doing, and planning and all that. And we hand it off to Victor. Victor is so good that he understands our vision and what we're trying to accomplish, because he's done it a bunch, that he's able to take that footage and create something that's desirable to watch. Mm-hmm. And that's the key thing, is making content that people want to click on. They want to go watch it because it's exciting to them, or it's something up their alley that they're into. For us, it's automotive. So yeah, he's the man. And so we've been able to take from Evan doing our editing, which, like I said, is a full-time job.
Definitely.
So besides the business, he was also doing our video editing, which is too much.
Yeah.
It was getting us off track and we couldn't focus. So bringing in Victor on a part-time basis, which is what he was up until about a week ago, we just fully hired him a week ago. So he's actually on payroll now, and that's his job every day, is to come in, grab the video content from yesterday's video work, and make a video out of it and post it the next day. Of course, we approve everything and we watch them and do all that with him. But without him, we would still be stuck in a rut trying to juggle too many things. And
that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
So if there's another Victor out there, dude, please hit me up.
There's a lot of young guys out there, YouTube being such a viable outlet nowadays, that there's a lot of guys coming out of, trained schooling that are able to do it, and entry level guys that just want to get involved, and they don't need $1 million to get them on board. Mm-hmm. And that's one lesson that I learned coming up in automotive, was my hunger to be involved in aftermarket automotive in the space that we're in is what got me those first couple jobs, because I didn't give a shit if I was sweeping the floor, cutting up old tires to throw them away. Like, I didn't care what it was, just let me do the job.
Yeah.
And it was my hunger that got me to where I am today. And if you guys are a video editor and you're hungry, you're going to take a job working for Frank or working for whatever upstart company, or whatever opportunity comes along, just take it.
Yeah.
And make it your role. Just kill it. And that's what you have to do, and that opens up other opportunities.